Capcom Pro Tour.
Welcome back, everybody. It's time for Pool F, and this time round I'm joined by Gunslinger, who topped his group, and F-Word joining me on the desk, joining me to go over everything we've just seen. I must say as well, F-Word, you've got the buttons undone a little bit further. You're giving a bit of sex appeal right now.
You know,
bringing sexy back.
The missus was, asking some questions the other day. I just let a reminder that,
still got it.
It's not there for free, All good, man. All good.
So Gunslinger, we saw the little exchange of words between you and Jester going into that. You've done well, you topped your group, but you've got to face him when it comes to tomorrow.
I've got to face Jester tomorrow, first game. We play quite often online as well. The last time we played in tournament was in Bracket Reset.
Okay.
I think it was like the 29th of July or something. It was a close set. I won the set, so...
See the way he's
I had to just put it in there, you know what I mean? I'll have to just take his blood again tomorrow.
That's some real fight talk.
Tell me something. I'm just curious because we all see you play, and James was mentioning this earlier.
Kicking back.
You play and talk like this all the time. Because you're like, is this how you play at home?
Yeah, when I'm at home, like the way my living room's set out, I've got like a corner couch. So I'll sit in the corner and I'll have my feet up and I'll play. Just casually, with my feet up, with the monitor in front of me, chilling, with me little French bulldog.
Did it take a while to get to that level of comfort in offline events, or were you just like that from the first day?
I'm still not 100% comfortable offline.
Okay.
I'd say I'm about halfway there.
Okay.
So I'm still developing my offline skills and stuff, but yeah, that's how I play at home, so that's how I play when I'm at tournament.
If I was your opponent though, I'd be looking at you and thinking, Jesus, this guy must think it's going to be super easy.
Literally,
he don't even look ready.
Literally, if I could get a corner couch on the stream setup, I would have the corner couch on the stream setup.
We might have to try that. So let's quickly look down. So it's Pool F, and some of the names that stood out for me. We've obviously got Problem X in there, Broski, you've got Big Bird, and then you've got Mr. Crimson as well.
Yeah, both very good, very strong pools. Both full of good players.
Any potential upsets that we should look out for?
Problem and Broski will be a good match. Them two play a lot online. I think Problem should take it, but Broski is a very good player. You can't take nothing away from him. So that will be a sick match. And then there's Big Bird and Mr. Crimson. I've never seen them two play. I'm not sure if they played. For me, I think Big Bird should win. But then again, he doesn't like Dalsum, and it's whether or not Mr. Crimson picks Dalsum or Laura. So that's another thing.
A more important game for Mr. Crimson, arguably, than Big Bird.
Yeah, definitely, because
he's just outside, right?
Yeah, Big Bird's ranked 23 on the Pro Tour leaderboards. Crimson's 38. So yeah, he needs to win a lot more than Big Bird does, to be honest.
Oh wow! Well, we're going to be sat down watching the games and coming back to you guys to discuss all of it in just a moment. But we're going to go over to our lovely commentators. It's going to be Shuryu, Sengang, and Logan in their very casual attire.
That was a bit of a backhanded compliment. Yeah. Lovely commentators in our casual attire.
Listen, man.
I don't know how to take that.
We make it look good.
Listen, just because my hoodie is worth more than all three of your outfits put together, don't have to 10 shots, man. It's all right. But anyway, let's get on to the games. I'm really excited. Obviously, the pools are underway already.
Yep.
So we're progressing through. Problem X, I believe, is playing Mr. Ben on stream at some point. RMZ already is in winners semi-finals. Broski is going up against Puddles. That's coming up on stream. And Yus is already in winners semis. But we are going to head over to bracket F2, which is the bracket that we're looking forward to because, of course, Big Bird is here. He's flown all the way in. And he's looking to make a statement. It's going all right for the Ken players at the moment, isn't it?
Well, he's by far, I think he's taken the title as the best Ken in the world. I think Momochi is in contention, but really, I think Big Bird is up there now. He's too scary when he gets.
I can't say that, man.
Really? You've got Lord Mooching takes it for you.
Definitely.
Oh man, I don't know.
I'm worshipping him. He's my Daigo.
Well, they both have come off of wins.
And Christine did really well as well. He won in Mexico. Obviously, wasn't a stacked.
Of course. Ken's have just won like every single tournament that's come up.
It's doing all right now.
See if he can repeat it here, but he's got a trouble.
I love this Ryu costume, man.
Oh, it's gassed.
This is one of the best costumes.
Now, I heard of Rudy from SF4. Obviously, he's one of the ED boys. I'm not sure. I've never seen him in Street Fighter 5, so it'll be interesting to see how he handles Big Bird and whether he can handle Big Bird's relentless pressure, especially if he gets cornered.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go.
Straight away.
Big jump in. You're going to the corner as well. Dashes up, and the throw loops begin. Backs off.
Tried the shimmy, didn't. Oh, the cross cut was beautiful. High stun as well. Good backdash from Rudy.
Nice.
Yeah, Big Bird is not giving Rudy any time to settle and try and find his groove.
Big Bird's hit confirms it on point as well. Did you see how the EX Fireball just shifted his hurt box back a little bit there as well?
The guy has studied his character. He knows all of his ranges. He knows exactly when he can whiff punish, when he can't. I'd hate to go up against him in any tournament.
And look, he's just walking him down. The confidence. He's not going to overextend himself.
It's an opening from Rudy. See what he can do with it. Nothing. Yeah, he's just
wow. The counter hit confirm as well.
Respect that DP though. Trying to send Big Bird a message.
Yeah, I mean, Big Bird was playing with respect for the DP in the first round anyway, so.
Oh,
that was so clever.
That was awesome.
He respected the DP, but he was standing when he walked back. The momentum here, though, is with Big Bird. He's got that critical art on deck. Oh, he went for the parry.
Oh, no.
And this is going to be corner. It's not going to be rounds.
But he can block this incoming mix-up from Big Bird. He can get the 3-frame or the...
Oh, he went for that. He went for the cheeky thunder kick to get that single hit, and it does work at that range if they press a button and if they crouch block.
Yeah. But good stuff from Rudy. I mean, he didn't do too bad, but I just think, yeah, Big Bird's just trying to steamroll him out.
Big Bird is showing his quality here, but yeah, definitely Rudy. I loved some of the adjustments he made as well.
That parry was a big bet to do at the first game. Trying to send a message to Big Bird.
Nice use of that standing medium punch.
Oh, he's absolutely scared, Rudy, in neutral. Rudy's scared to do anything, and he's in the corner here. The punish, the stun as well. Big damage here for Big Bird.
Combo and the they're going for mix-ups already. Styling and profiling here. Cancel on the crouching medium kick. Nicely spaced. Oh, the forward back dash.
Rudy's showing signs of life here.
Yeah, Rudy's looking very solid here, and I'm definitely respecting the play. No punish from either player.
Yeah. Rudy had it, but just not confident enough that the stand light kick would reach. Oh, that's a missed Shuryu. Raw activation.
It's starting to get a little bit scrappy now. Oh, he just walked out of throw range.
Very good from Big Bird. Rudy, he's knocking on that door, almost shaking Big Bird up, making him adjust his play, but just not able to close it out.
Yeah, bad buffer there. But no punish again. Definitely you have to make players of Big Bird's caliber pay when he makes those mistakes. Oh,
that was gourmet. What a whip punish. Near stun again. Has to check him in, minus.
Doesn't challenge after that. The space on that heavy kick so good as well.
Yeah, it's been at the tip.
Nice cross cut, so reliable. Oh! Doesn't get the option select run, but it doesn't matter. He's got a huge life lead again.
You have to respect Rudy's V trigger and critical art meter.
No DP that time. Good V reversal, and the throw's going to close it out. Rudy definitely can be proud of himself for that performance, but you know the quality of Big Bird definitely showed through there. Great stuff from him.
Yeah, definitely. I feel like Rudy was, you know, he was confident. I like the confidence to do, you know, forward dash, back dash, and then bait the throw. To do that against an opponent of Big Bird's caliber, you've got to have some big cojones on you. But I feel like it was just the levels you could see. They just weren't ready. He wasn't ready to capitalize on all of the punishes that Big Bird made, whereas Big Bird was. Big Bird knows all of his ranges. Rudy really didn't. So there was like a time where Rudy checked the stand light kick for the step kick.
Yep.
And if you're a high-level player, you know that's punishable, and you know your stand light kick reaches.
Yep.
Rudy a bit unsure. So
yeah, there was definitely a few punishes that he let go, and just the comfort in the footsies as well. As a Ken player, you definitely have to put a lot of work into your footsies. Ryu has definitely been nerfed a lot in that area, but I still think he's superior to Ken in that regard. But Big Bird definitely made it look in his favor and just closed it out.
Walked him down with jabs a couple of times.
The jabs was great, and you saw the counter hit. He was ready for the counter hit, confirm into the standing medium punch. Great awareness there, taking him to the corner.
I mean, when your opponent is punishing you with stand fierce into heavy tattoo,
yes.
You know that they're confident in their neutral. So, wow, what a
great stuff. Speaking of guys that are confident in the neutral, I think next up we've got Problem X. He's going up against the Mr. Ben.
He's going up against himself. Coming with that fresh haircut.
Not the Mr. Ben.
Yeah, Mr. Ben, man. I'm not talking about Problem.
Okay.
There's that fade. Jeez. Man like, very confident off of his recent win, the ranking. I think, can you say the best Bison in the world now? Can we say that?
I think that's fair. I think it's a fair statement. It's not a heavily contested bracket, to be fair. I mean, you know, you've got him, you've got SD Pinoy, he's a very talented Bison. LPN is out there, I think, still using Bison, eating final taps, SCR. Don't know what's happened to a lot of the Japanese Bisons, though. You obviously had Gautu and Haku, very young, one of the Shinobiism students.
Yeah, we don't really see them get out. Maybe they're too young. I'm not sure what the predicament is. He's going up against a Laura player. Problem X won't be too happy about this. Regardless of who he's fighting, they could be the worst Laura player in the world. You
never know. I mean, it's always scary when you play against Laura players you don't know anything about. They're the scariest ones, right? So here we go, opening up with the zoning, with the fireballs. Problem X going immediately for the Psycho Axe.
Yeah, he wants that pressure, that plus strings here. Has to fight back.
Problem X is going to have to fight and maintain this space.
It's the bad thing about Bison. I feel when you get the life lead on him, he has to take so much risk to get in. But there's the crush counter for Problem X.
Problem X definitely plays a unique style with his Bison as the stun comes in there. He's not like a Devil's Reverse jump happy Bison. He'll just play on the ground. He's very, very obstinate in that way. Like, he keeps it pretty much ground based. He's looking for those crush counters all the time, and you see the stun racks up from those. And
then he goes in with a throw to kill you off. You're just used to blocking, and then when he finishes you off...
That's one of the real strengths of Bison, the fact that he can get so much great damage on you.
Yeah.
And then eventually, even in 3 sequences, if all you do is block, he can get you into the corner, you eat a throw, and you've taken like 300 damage for that throw. But right now, the damage is all coming in from the Mr. Ben. He's started both rounds really well, but let's see if Problem X can get this momentum started. Back throw from the Mr. Ben. Activates, he's going to have to respect it for the command grab, and this is a very promising round here from the Mr. Ben. Problem X backdashes out, but he still gets clipped.
The walk forward from Mr. Ben, just know he knew he was going to do nothing. That was scary, bro. Okay, Problem starting to need the blink.
27 frame blink.
Needs to download, needs to get hooked up to the CPU.
Oh, that was sick, the anti-air.
And Mr. Ben, this is the problem with Laura. Once she gets going, she's hard to stop.
I've noticed Problem's not really V-reversing. He's going to get a punish. He gets the back throw into the corner. That's very clever.
ET into plus situation.
Good V-reversal. Good awareness here from the Mr. Ben, but that was a bad read.
Good throw again from Problem X. Fights back with the stand light kick check. Not ready for the command dash. Oh, and again, Mr. Ben with all the right answers. Oh, the meaty!
He went for the non-legit dash up command grab, and then went for the meaty elbow as well, and that's so frightening. He's just cycling through his options, and his pressure's really good.
Good stuff from Mr. Ben. Yeah, I liked what I'm seeing here, and it's not what you want to fight as like one of your first matches in pools.
He was saying, you know, first match Laura, doesn't matter who it is, man. So, but Mr. Ben's definitely looking very competent and tonight. He's not any Laura. He's showing me matchup specific stuff.
Yeah.
Good strategies as well, V-reversing at the right times.
Ready for the anti-airs, not over-committing as well.
Yep.
Yeah, he's doing great. This is a very scary Laura to play.
And good player reads as well. He's identifying that, you know.
I don't know what that was, just as we were giving him compliment.
Nice pressure strings here. Problem interrupts after the medium kick knee. Anti-air again. And Problem there that time, reacting to the dash with a light kick.
Great stuff from him. Now he's got that life lead. He really doesn't have to, you know, risk reward stuff-wise. He can just play safe. Tries to finish his food, and he eats a knockdown for it. This is bad stuff. He's in the corner.
Good
nice
reversal, and straight into the knee.
Oh, very nice.
Closes it out with the jab.
The psycho ball there. Obviously, that's like a little pushback tech that Bison has as well.
I think Problem now is paying attention in the right moments.
Yeah.
You know, he's identifying what offensive options that Mr. Ben is going for and what he's cycling through. You can react to that dash with a light button.
Mr. Ben, I feel, needs to capitalize when he gets in. Just throw all of the tools at Problem X. It's the only way you're really going to take him out. But good sweep from Problem. Gets the corner.
That was so meaty. That hit her ankles.
Throw loops. Oh,
yes,
the meaty!
You have to take that. It's plus as well.
Good stuff from Problem X, and all of a sudden looking very comfortable for this second game.
Yeah.
Made Mr. Ben
just taking his turns. He's not stealing turns on offense. Yes.
Few checks in neutral here, not going Mr. Ben's way.
For mediums after the knee as well, so he's susceptible to a light punch.
Yeah.
But Mr. Ben's not showing that yet. So,
Mr. Ben knows that's minus. It's his turn now.
Nice!
Oh, brilliant stuff from Problem X. He's not out of the waters.
Still needs that one touch, and this is a scary situation to be in against the Laura V-Trigger. Ooh!
The tech! Dash, Mario Kart. Yeah.
Let's see if he can deal with these dashes. But that was definitely not easy. It was 2 rounds straight for Problem X, but Mr. Ben is giving him a run for his money.
Yeah, man. I really like that choice of the EX head stomp from Problem X.
Yeah, man.
Not ready for the. If you're not ready for the dash right, you still have the invincibility frames in case you get counter hit. Very smart choice from Problem X.
Command grab went straight through that.
No anti-air
that time. Gets back. Wow.
He's in the corner straight away at the start of this deciding match. Near stun. This is where Problem really turns it up when he's right near stun. This is where you need to close it out versus him.
Oh, that was a good interruption. Oh, great backdash. Let's see if he can turn this round. Throw loops in the corner for Bipson.
Saw the tech straight away from Mr. Ben. Problem will put that into the memory bank.
Oh,
yeah,
the crush counter. Immediate adjustments from Problem X.
Oh, beautiful from Problem X. And this is where you start to see the high-level players can fight this random factor if they just take down your defensive tendencies.
I wouldn't even be that dismissive as calling Mr. Ben random. He's not doing random stuff, but yeah, Problem's definitely got the data now, and he's cycling through his options correctly in terms of what Mr. Ben's responding to.
Yeah, maybe a bit harsh for me to say random. It's Laura, right? But Mr. Ben,
that's fair enough.
Mr. Ben is fighting very well with Laura. I've never seen, like, when you see a Laura dancing back and forth and not really committing, it's scary. Yeah. Good check, jab check with the anti-air there. Problem X responds with a jump of his own. That
tech there of using a heavy button to an empty jump.
Just in case they want to come down and press a button. It's not their turn.
It's range specific. If you see them jumping from far away, you can.
And I like this from Problem X. A lot of players will do this back and forth dance, but they're not really playing neutral.
He gets caught with the overhead. Oh! Back threw him out of something.
It was a command grab, I think, but he did it too slow. It was too delayed. That was very scary stuff. But now Problem X with the corner control.
Nice check on the command dash.
Again, back to this neutral play.
Mr. Ben has lost his V-trigger. Didn't really get much out of it at all. Problem X looking to close this out now.
Shim Sham, no.
He just needs the one solid hit. He's definitely not going to overextend himself.
Mr. Ben has to do something big here. Can Problem X be prepared for it when it comes in?
Oh, clever.
Wow. The dash wasn't ready for Problem X to come forward. And good stuff.
Lulled him in with the slow walk back. Put out a blast as well, just to keep him thinking about, you know.
Don't come at me, don't come at me.
Don't dash in preemptively. And that gave him the sort of the mental space, I guess, because it's always good to take advantage of when you know your opponent is thinking about something else. That's when I can sneak things in.
Precisely.
You always mention that again. Infectious is a great example of that. He's such a robotic player, you know, like it seems like he can react to anything, like survival level 50. You know what I mean? He whiff punishes your jab with critical art or something. But yeah, you always have to introduce those elements to get people thinking about other things. Then you can take advantage and switch it all around. And Problem did there with the dash and closed it out. Really good adjustment from him, man, because that first round looked really difficult.
Yeah, I was a bit worried. My heart was beating a bit fast there for Problem X, but he managed to pull it out. And like you said, those high-level players, they don't use all of their tools at once. They save them until like the ace in the hole, and they have like 3 that they haven't shown you the whole set.
All up his sleeve.
So when you pull one out, and it's just like, oh, of course he can dash at me. And you saw Mr. Ben try to react there with a jab.
Yeah, he got hit with a counter hit.
Got hit with a counter hit.
So just wasn't ready for it.
Yeah.
And Bison's dash is mad slow as well, like 22 frames. Yeah. So yeah, definitely reactable, but not when you're thinking about the Psycho Axe coming out and the blast coming out. And
you only got 10 seconds left on the clock.
Exactly, all that stuff. So. We're getting out to our next game, though. Another very well-respected European player. We've got Mr. Crimson stepping up. He is going up against EGX. I hope I pronounced that correctly.
Probably butchered it, but
don't know much about him.
No, neither do I. But he's an ED boy, so they played together, the ED lot. So you
where those guys? I'm assuming is that Edinburgh?
It's where Lavelle's
Oh, it's Electronic Dojo. Sorry, yeah, my bad. So that's Midlands.
Yeah. It's Birmingham.
Yeah, local boys.
Yeah. You've got to be
prepared. We are, of course, here in Birmingham, in the heart of the Midlands, the West Midlands. 0121. But yes, we're going to go into that. No, that's 016 one, mate. Money on the map.
It's the same thing.
We're going to have a look at the brackets because I want to see how these guys are doing as it stands. This is Big Bird's bracket, I believe. Yes, it is. So this is Pool F2. Big Bird is due to go up against Gamma-chan in winners semi-final. Mr. Crimson here in winners quarters. He's going up against Egzy, and he'll be playing against a player by the name of Heepsky, who is yet to play because he actually had 2 DQs.
Very nice. Always good to come to a killer event.
So he made winners semi-final in pools of 2 DQs. Shout out to him. Hopefully he manages to take advantage of that situation. There you can see the 2 groups in front of you. If you want to follow the brackets, you can do online. Go on smash.gg, and EGX is on the front page, as it should be as a premier event, so check it out there. We're going to take a moment to shout out our sponsors whilst we find our players. So let's have a look. The lovely Choco Blanca modeling those HyperX Cloud Alpha headsets. Get the Alpha, be the Alpha, as that punk advert says. Pre-order them now in select countries, the official headset sponsor of the Capcom Pro Tour.
Is that what we've got on now? No, we don't. That's what the players use, right?
No, we're using broadcasting stuff. Zowie BenQ. I've got one of these in my house right now.
How do they play? Because I play on an HD TV that's like 40-inch. They good,
Lovely, very nice.
Oh, nice.
They're the official Pro Tour monitor. The RL2460 has actually got HDMI pass-through as well, so you know, if you want to do your little home stream and that, you don't have to worry about lag. You can get HDMI out.
Might have to pick one of those up.
Some saying, boys, stop using that eyesight camera on your PlayStation 4 and get a proper stream. Playing music off your iPad next to the camera and that. Of course, you can get your Pro Tour Premier Pass. You can get that awesome Knuckle Doo / the General outfit, that lovely Ken tuxedo. Unfortunately, the tuxedo outfit looks like it was put together by F-Word because he's wearing brown shoes with a dress suit. Makes no sense. Who wears brown shoes with a black tux?
F-Word's
only F-Word.
F-Word's fashion sense is terrible.
And that Ryu costume with the dragon on his shoulder is gassed as well.
That's bad. Ryu always gets gas costumes.
Yeah,
man.
he needs a little level up. Speaking of gas costumes. Of course, you can get the original characters battle costume pack for $29.99 in dollary dues. I don't know what that is in our local currency.
Google converted.
How many doubloons that is?
No idea.
Gold coins. How many bitcoins is that? Don't know.
Is that still a thing? Bitcoins?
Yeah, man. Get your crypto game up, bro. Individual costumes are $2.99. If you want to get handsome, manly, rugged Ryu, you can do that.
I'd be playing that costume all day, boy.
Would you like a bit of ruggedness?
I like a little bit of ruggedness, yeah.
I like it rough. Lovely. Capcom Pro Tour is, of course, presented by Sony PlayStation 4. And these lovely items are available worldwide from the CapcomStore.com. I like that hoodie. Capcom, can you send me a hoodie, please? I'm going to do bare bench press.
It looks skin tight, right?
I'm going to do bench press, push-ups. Like, I've got a pull-up bar in my yard. I'm going to train especially so that I can get an extra medium one of these.
801 Strider things.
Yes, bruv. Shout out to Renzo. Shout out to Gustavo. The full crew.
Team Games.
Trust me, Team Games. Hashtag. Man like Rico Suave. Where are you at, sir? Anyway, we got another game coming up next. Which one is it? In my head. I'll find out now. Oh, it's Broski. The Broski boot.
Versus some guy called Puddles. Puddles is from the US, we've been told, allegedly. We don't know if that's true or not. Could be a bit of lying.
Word in my ear says so.
A bit of lying by. But Broski, talk to me a bit about Broski. Broski hasn't really been to the offline circuit. Got sponsored, got picked up for Gfinity, and now all of a sudden is...
I think that's one of the great benefits of the Gfinity Elite Series is that obviously it's given us great shows, but also the fact that a number of players have been picked up by these sponsors, it's given them the opportunity to travel to a lot more offline events and get involved in the great competition we have. I mean, you know, the perfect example of that is the number of players that were in attendance at EVO this year from the UK. It's an all-time high, and that's definitely to do with the Gfinity Series. So Broski was one of the online Challenger Series qualifiers for that. He got drafted.
He tore up online. He just beat everyone.
Yeah, and he's definitely shown that he deserved that spot as well. Very competent player. He he was on a tear in the Elite Series as well.
Yeah,
for
he's
the
good
first half
offline
of the season,
too.
so.
He's not just an online boy.
Puddles I know nothing about, so no disrespect to him, but we'll be finding out about him as we go. A Urian player, so you always have to be wary of them. We'll see how he deals with
Broski's movement, because Broski's a very active Dalsim.
Yeah, it's not quite Night Cross in terms of the teleports, but certainly not a lame zoning style character player. Nice anti-air.
Ready for it. It's Broski. Very good at frustrating his opponents and making them use.
And Broski's so good at spacing out that drill.
Oh yeah,
that's definitely his signature thing. That's going to hit you on the brogues. On the leather loafers.
I've never seen him do a bad space drill. Oh,
nice teleport. Punishes the metallic sphere.
He hasn't been hit. Still working on a perfect.
This is one of those, one of those extra long perfects. You see how meaty that drill was.
Wow.
Could have probably comboed off that.
Tippy toes. Hit him on the fingernails. Toenails, should I say. Puddles. Like, okay, that was a Dalsim round. See if he can pull it back.
That was a good 40-second perfect.
Oh no, he's just not ready for it whatsoever. Oh dear me, all going wrong for Puddles here, but Broski's doing very well to capitalize
on it. In the corner, gets the counter hit, and the stun is there. Went for the counter hit. Was that back medium punch?
Yeah, it's very active back medium punch. And there's the stun, double perfect on stream.
Be a double perfect?
Yep. Welcome to Birmingham, bro.
Wow. And all you can do is just wryly smile at that.
You can't say much, right?
Yeah.
You probably know the stream chats are popping off with a bunch of emotes and stuff like that, and you're like, oh, I'm on stream, okay? Just gotta hold it together. Keep it composed.
So let's just, I just want to reinforce that this guy's from America. So for all the viewers in the chat right now.
This is EU versus America.
Absolutely, this is an accurate representation right now.
The forever ending war
versus the USA. Land of the free.
Not checking his legs. Broski very comfortable here. Imagine he has some nice smooth jazz.
Bad anti-air.
He's finally in. Let's see what Puddles can do with this. V-reversal. So disheartening to finally get in and be knocked back out and been put into this pressure here from Broski.
Yeah, that's how you get in.
Here we
Throw into the Aegis. What's he got? Reset. Oh, he tried to shimmy that throw range.
It's unfair. Oh, not watching his feet again. Finally got something going. Fingers on the chin, trying to figure something out. Trying to crunch the numbers, see how he can take Broski down.
Yeah, he's not had the opportunity to get any of his setups off. He's finding it very difficult to get in on his terms, of course. Knee does that, though. Gets you in at +2. Another great space drill there from Broski.
There's their
Gets
shoulder.
in with the EX Chariot. That's the answer, to be honest with you.
Yeah, you
forget playing footsies. Let's just get that EX Chariot tackle out.
A few more knees and stuff like that. You can't be ready.
He needs the EX bar for it, though, so he needs to play a more fireball game to build that meter. Definitely be wary of the teleport fireball mix-ups.
Yeah, he's definitely not aware that Broski's using those fireballs. Dalsim can't block this. It's a big commitment. He's not using any movement to get him in close. He's just standing outside, and it's. Oh, there we go. EX headbutt has the V trigger as well.
No activation though.
Scary stuff. Uh-oh.
Oh, here we go. What's he got? Let's see what he's got in his locker. Standard stuff. He went for the low, but he blocked it that time.
Broski ready for it as well. Great capitalization on his end.
He's just sitting in that. He's got no life left. It's all great.
Uh-oh.
Oh, he throws him out of that range. Heavy kick. Good defensive there from Broski. He didn't really get any of those mix-ups.
It's so disheartening to finally get on Dalsim, and when you try and shimmy them, and you get thrown because his throw range is just immense. You walk back and you're like, right, I'm going to shimmy.
Yeah, well, that walk back crouch fierce is great for Urian in that situation because you don't want to take the throw into the Aegis. Big damage there, of course. But yeah, Broski, good awareness. He blocked a lot of the overheads into the low.
Yeah, good stuff from him. The V reversal was really, really good as well. The first time that...
sorry, not overhead, forward medium punch.
Forward medium, yeah. The first time Puddles was managed to get in, V reversal him straight away.
Yeah, across the screen. To be honest with you, I like the adjustments that Puddles did make in terms of dealing with the neutral. He was using the EX moves to get in at frame advantage with the knee, or just to get across the screen, the chariot tackle. But you really didn't see any of those openings pay off into big damage, which is kind of what Urian's about. He's about getting that big burst damage in. And he was just taking too much damage in the neutral. So.
I feel like the fireball game from Broski really killed it from him. Not so much the EX fireball, but the up one. You could just like do light chariot attack. You don't hit him, but you close that gap,
just get it to get in.
So it looks like he's a bit unfamiliar with that matchup. But good stuff to Broski.
Yep.
Pulled it out. Knew everything that was going on in the matchup.
Good stuff. So we've got Big Bird up next on stream. He's going up against Gamma-chan.
Balrog versus Ken. I did see Big Bird playing Gunslinger yesterday.
Yeah.
In her first of 5. Big Bird just won that. Came down to last round.
Oh, for real?
But
Awesome.
Gunslinger dropped his combo.
Ah.
I was like, oh, my combo.
You never, ever, ever feel bad about seeing a Balrog player drop their combo.
I do. It hurts me inside. You were dead.
Maybe you.
But let's see what Gamma-chan can do here versus Big Bird. Definitely in for it. Ken, I feel, can fight. I think it's a bad matchup for Ken, but he can fight Balrog quite well because of the stand like kick
Yeah, it used to
punishes
be.
and all
I
that.
used to have that down as a 5-5 because of the back medium punch
Oh,
punish.
really?
Yeah, the
I
back
used to
medium
think
punch.
Ken won because of the back medium punch.
Yeah,
Because the damage output was just more stacked. But
I guess so.
Balrog, of course, being buffed heavily now.
It's definitely in Balrog's favour now,
Yeah.
but only marginally. It's one of those things, and of course we're seeing Ken players really come through with some great play and win matchups that you would normally put down as a negative. Shout out to that very, very sloppy looking Harley Quinn walking past us. Shout out to all the cosplayers out here today at EGX.
So I feel like Balrog in this matchup, although you beat Ken in neutral, you can't really throw out like mediums and heavies because of that crush counter heavy kick.
Yeah,
you
the
gotta
heavy kick,
respect
and
it.
we see how good Big Bird is at spacing that out.
I'd like to see him walking down with jabs, Gamma-chan, but we'll see how.
We don't see Gamma-chan at a load of events. Oh, he went for the buff, and it was just too far away.
Good punish.
Ooh!
Uh-oh, he's using taps.
And let go the 2 straight away.
Early taps as well.
Know what time it is, cuz.
Good meaty low there again.
Meaty dash low. Oh! Blimey!
Open him up. Not ready for the dash.
Oh! Frame advice, yeah, he goes to the throw after that. It's a good mix-up.
+3, right? The frame kill.
It's +3 in V-trigger, yeah.
Gamma-chan trying to
EP
hold
is
it
definitely
down.
coming out.
Good
Locks
block.
out. Oh, he doesn't get the punish.
Not ready. Not as ready as he seems. Nice. Block the cross
Just
up.
to the target combo, man. It's mad easy. He's got the V-trigger, though. Here we go.
Oh!
Oh! He could die.
Yeah, he's dead. Very nice. Maximum punish there from Gamma-chan. Good stuff. Can't disrespect me that much, bro. You are playing Balrog. He's not bad. This is Tyrant's brother. They do train a lot. Uh-oh. Bad buffer there. Big Bird just walked into range. And now you're cornered. Oh, the back throw from Gamma-chan. And he just jumped straight out.
Oh, it's DP. Let it go.
I respect that. I
Let
respect
the
that.
ting go.
Make Gamma-chan think twice before just letting those taps off. And here we go. Throw loop city.
Yeah, frame kills. Oh, nice jab. There you see the option select.
Big Bird ready for everything.
I know Javits was at home, smiling when he saw that. Here we go, into the corner. Oh, he threw him out of an overhead.
It was a V reversal. He tried to V
Yeah,
reversal.
of course.
This is good stuff. Oh no, he's just about to close it out and Big Bird manages to get the second round on the board.
I get that all the time as well, shouldn't I?
What, the V
The
reversal?
start up with the step kick, I'm like, mate.
Gamma-chan doing well here versus Big Bird. Big Bird having to up the levels here. Gets the knockdown. Wakes up with stand fierce. Maybe a V reversal on Gamma-chan then, I'm not sure. Oh no, woke up with stand fierce again. Yeah, that has to be a V reversal. Oh, the crush counter tings, boy.
You're going for a ride, sir.
What's the mix up?
Oh, there's no mix up.
I would have liked to see the +2. He's not done anything yet. He's blocked that. Oh, he dropped it. Oh, no. Sloppy play here from Big Bird. And the
nice
neutral
neutral
jump
jump.
seals it out.
Nice neutral jump.
Gamma-chan didn't do too bad there, but
Gamma-chan's impressing me.
Yeah?
I mean, when you think of Balrogs in the UK, he's definitely not like the first or second name
That you
comes
think of.
to. Yeah, but he's playing very solidly. He's got the setups as well.
yeah, he's definitely
He's Tyrant's
competent.
brother, of course, so he comes from a good lineage.
House of the...
The house of whatever it is. I don't know.
I don't know his
what it's
surname, yeah, no. The House of Tyrant. And the tap again.
Actually.
Unleash, the crush counter. And that's, no, doesn't stun, but he does the V-skill overhead to get the hard knockdown. Wow.
Woo!
Perfect, yep.
Bang, bang, bang.
Is he going to spend it? Of course he is. This is Big Bird, ladies and gentlemen. We take this guy out. Good response there from Gamma-chan.
You build meters so quickly in this game, it's worth it for the kill. Always worth it for the kill. Even if you think you can get the kill without using the bar, use it anyway. Oh, it's just out of range. That was great adaptation though to actually going to the EX fireball.
Yeah, good stuff. And he's used that screw smash a couple of times in the corner. I like it to get out. No punish again. Oh, catches him sleeping. V-trigger activation off that. Try to reset. Cheeky stuff.
Nice, using that EX up smash into the wrecker to make it -2.
That's so broken. Oh, and the DP from Big Bird.
I've been seeing Ken players let that go for a lot more recently.
Yeah.
Momochi was letting off EX DPs the other day, man. I was like, is this
how you play Ken now?
I was getting slaughtered in stream chat for letting DPs go. Oh, nice jab to close it out.
Wow, woke up with jab after getting crush counted. Maybe thought he was trying to bait out a DP again. That's
He's
why
aware
he
of the
goes for that.
situations though, man. So.
Yeah. And it's very much the DPs come out as a momentum DP rather than armor knockdown.
I have no other hope here.
Yeah.
Oh, nice counter hit confirm on the crouching light punch into the target combo.
Good
Not jumping out the corner against Big Bird. Oh, sick! Didn't get the full cancel, but the medium kick stuffing the tap, and you're going to get EXDP into the corner. What's the mix-up going to be? Nice.
The double throw. Good stuff there from Big Bird.
Nice showing there from Gamma-chan. He's going to go into loser's bracket. Who's he going to play there?
He did well. He did very well, but you could really see Big Bird was ready for the tools that Gamma-chan was going to throw out. Gamma-chan always went for option A, and Big Bird was ready with the response. So I really like the delay there to catch the taps.
Thank you very much to the unequaled media crew treating us well.
Aqua.
Gourmet Aqua as well, not just like any old corner shop brand. We've got that prime European water. So Mr. Crimson has finally arrived.
Good stuff.
We managed to find him, and he's going to be going up against Egzy.
Egzy, okay. Let's see how he does. I like the French are all sitting at the front.
Yeah.
And you see like TKR's playing and he's like this. Like whether he wins a round or loses a round, he does that. Is there anyone trying to help me? Is anyone saying anything? He just looks at the crowd.
Yeah.
They're like,
I saw him against Incognitus and Leo and Nassim Floor. They were all in the front row.
Yeah.
Looking sad.
They're just praying. They're just
I
like,
love it.
I don't know what you have to do. Okay, it's crazy. Loco, huh?
But yeah, we're going to get into this one now. So this is a winners quarterfinal, and the bracket winner this place, Heepsky, who has had the red carpet treatment and been ushered straight through to winners semi-finals. But Mr. Crimson's going to have to earn his space. He's going up against Egzy, so we'll see how that goes.
I mean, we're looking to see Mr. Crimson fight Big Bird in winners final, but we never know. Egzy can come in.
That's only predicted, but I mean, we saw yesterday we were expecting a Hurricane Goichi winners final. We got Gino De Campo and Hiroku.
Yeah.
So that was definitely a turnaround. So anything can happen. We'll see as the players join us right now. They're going to step up onto the stage.
Like this man's Barnet. Look at the flick of the hair. Meltdown Crimson. Not seen too much of him this CPT season. Was very on it the first season. But obviously with the law and
I mean, he's been travelling a bit and started maining Dalsim as well, which is certainly a tough endeavour.
See how he does against Egzy. Not sure who this guy plays, so we will find out when it starts. But Mr. Crimson looking to do a big showing here because he needs the points. God knows he needs the points. And he has one of the gatekeepers in his pools in Big Bird. Now, I believe Big Bird and Mr. Crimson have played each other 3 times in tournament. And Mr. Crimson has won twice out of
you got notes.
Those 3 times. This is what Big Bird has told me.
Oh, okay.
So Mr. Crimson is very, very comfortable when it comes to if he has to fight Big Bird.
Yeah.
Big Bird won the last encounter, and I was talking to him a bit about the matchup, and he's like, I don't know, I feel like when Ken wins, he just steamrolls Dalsim. But sometimes the matchup feels like Dalsim can beat Ken easily, so it's one of those swings and roundabouts matches. But we've got a Laura player here.
Oh, crikey.
Crikey.
Here we go.
Blimey.
Mr. Crimson player 1, Dalsim. Egzy with a Laura pick. So this is not going to be fun.
Crimson gets his name in the health bar like that.
Of course, Crimson we saw with Laura in Season 1. He still picks Laura every now and then, so he's very aware of this matchup.
Yeah.
But being aware of the matchup doesn't really mean that much.
I mean, he has a Laura player's mentality. So we saw him versus Leo when he took him out at a tournament for Zowie. He had the right answers every time. So I really like his defensive options versus Laura. Let's see if he can pull it off versus Egzy. As we know, every single Laura player is completely different. No one is the same for this character here. Mr. Crimson's done well. He's got a very nice life lead. Oh, and the cross up, yeah,
massive first round there from Mr. Crimson. Very dominating.
Get him out before he has a chance to activate V trigger. Good stuff, sir. Checks with the low. It's the throw
that low forward is such a good normal.
Yeah, I know, bro.
I'm not hearing no Laura players telling me she ain't got footsie. She's got that into a safe special.
Puts himself in the corner with that teleport. Good check from Egzy, but doesn't get much off of it. The fake out into the low. High stun.
Oh, the Gale for the stun.
Of course, Dhalsim does big boy damage in this iteration.
Nice throw. Very clever.
Caught sleeping. Crimson not scared at all. Has this guy got... Oh no, I thought he had contacts in, boys. Must be the lights. Crimson with that grey get up. I see your footwear, bro. I like it. I'll give you props. The green and grey. Very clean.
Round 1.
Not sure what they are.
Fight.
Some high tops, high dunks, I think.
They're not dunks.
They're not? You're the trainer god.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah.
Nice space on the slide. Very meaty into the corner. Gale.
Oh,
throw bait. That looked like it would combo with the drill. It hit really low.
Maybe? I don't know. Mr. Crimson for Dhalsim, maybe.
Oh, gets caught.
Oh, and the reaction with the Gale to get out of the throw or the command grab. Good stuff there from Mr. Crimson. Opened up, and here we go. Plus frames.
Gale City. Welcome to Gale City. Overheads are plenty.
This is looking bleak. Has to pull something out of the locker here. That's it. Maybe use a bit more movement. Rago style from Egzy to just
keep
throw.
him pinned down to the ground, man.
Yeah.
Less command grabs. More safer options.
This time Neaty there. Doesn't pay out when he finally got his option going. But here comes Mr. Crimson back in the corner. The other side.
Gets caught reaching.
Big boy damage.
Oh, he's put himself in the corner, though. This is bad. Stays in front. Yep. V reversal is always a good option.
Trying to get that V trigger active is Egzy. He only really done it once and didn't get much off of it. Great anti-air crouch jab there from Mr. Crimson. And I don't like this full screen. You need to get in somehow.
I like the patience though. I respect it.
You have to
charge in, but he's just taking 2 good slaps.
Yeah. He's trying to fight. He tried to fight Mr. Crimson at full range with whiff punishing, and you don't really want to play that game when you have no health. That's like really what you do at the beginning.
Yes.
You need to use your health bar as currency and just take the hits and close the gap rather than try and fight in full screen, I feel. But good stuff from Mr. Crimson. Very strong performance. Yep. And he's comfortable versus Laura, as it looks like, with Dhalsim.
As we said, you know, he's a Laura player as well.
He understands.
Laura, so very aware of rinsing the Gales, man. The overheads and the Gales and the drills.
Defensively and offensively.
He was throwing a lot. He was whiff and throw a lot, so he's throw teching defensively.
Yeah.
Definitely an advertisement for not throw teching too much on defense in this game.
Good stuff from him. Very impressed.
I think next up we've got Problem X against RMZ in winners semi-final. So congrats to RMZ picking up a new sponsor. I don't know who it is. He's not repping it today.
He's not repping it today. He's got the red tee.
I've heard that he has signed a new deal. Problem X, of course, always repping Mouse Sports.
Yeah.
Been with them for a while, so...
He's done well from that. That was a great pickup. I was saying, I tweeted them. I was like, look, guys, thank you so much for getting this guy out to events and tournaments. You got him out to an event, and it's very rarely that we get to see players win 3 tournaments, like, just off of being able to participate in tournaments.
Well, Problem's already traveling a lot, but
yeah,
it always helps that it allows to. I think we're going to see him at a lot more premieres next year.
I'll hopefully get him overseas to fight the Americans. And
I think that's definitely going to be his strategy. So
yeah.
Obviously, we have a lot of rankings, and I think that might be changing the format next year. I'm not entirely sure, but premieres are going to be very important, and so you're going to see a lot of the sponsored players traveling worldwide and competing on that level against the best players in the world. So that's what we want to see. They're ready to step on stage, so let's get over to the players. RMZ and Problem X here at the EGX Fight Zone.
Not sure who RMZ is playing these days. Not sure if he's still sticking with Nakali, but let's see. These guys used to be rivalries back in the day in Street Fighter 4. Of course, the Yud and Viper. They used to play each other quite a lot, but RMZ not been in the scene as of late, so he's making a resurgence after seeing the dollary-do signs that have come up.
Yeah, I can see them in his eyes.
See how he does here versus a very, very confident Problem X here.
Straight to Nakali on the character select screen. Problem X with that signature purple Bipson.
One thing I do like about RMZ, although he doesn't have the Street Fighter 5 knowledge per se in terms of how to play the game as much as these people at Problem X does, he still does understand character matchups quite well. So he's able to realize what tools a character has and how he should approach the matchup. I'm not sure about the game decisions though, whether he's comfortable with when he should do meaties, when he should do delays, etc. Let's see what he does here against Problem X. Problem X, obviously the favourite to win here, but he can't sleep on RMZ.
Here we go.
Fight.
Nice, anti-air straight away ready.
With a crouch fierce as well.
Yeah, confidence on that man. See what we can get here. Very slow pace neutral. This is how I expected it. Uh-oh, crush counter.
There we go. That's what Problem X is looking for. That's what he plays his game around, those crush counters, the heavies, using that frame advantage.
Thrown back into the corner. You got out, but unfortunately back in is RMZ. Responds this time with a 5-frame button. No anti-air. Plus frames, has to respect it. He's in V-trigger now, so he can't V-reversal. Trying to close the gap. RMZ, stalking Problem X.
Problem X, patient though.
Uh-oh, tried to react to the dash,
Yeah,
couldn't.
gets clipped by the dash up medium punch.
Nice spacing on that heavy scissors, boy. Oh, the V skill.
Nice use of the V skill, and that's definitely a good go-to, especially when you know your opponent is going to be wanting to play this ranged game and use that Psycho Axe. Has to activate to make that safe. It's a nice bit of chip. That grey life is building up. The chip's coming off, and he closes it out with a Psycho Axe.
What's Problem X? Trains with Infectious all the time when Infectious was main in Nakali. So
he's definitely going to know the matchup 100%.
Yeah. He's aware for all these.
Of course, I mean, we had Valmaster Season 1 as well. So.
Yeah. Nice back
Back
throw.
throw.
+1 situation.
Into the Psycho Axe. Fishing with that hard punch, but again we see the use of the V skill. That ground pound working well.
Working well, but
ranged normals.
They've killed him a couple of times. I don't think you can rely on that style of game plan. It's very risky to do. But once the V trigger is fast as... Wow, opened up there.
Spaced on the hard kick. No activation.
Oh, could have got a clean jump in there. Decided to go for the dive kick, and now he's getting counter hits aplenty. Here comes Problem
the
X.
harvest begins.
Wow, oh wow, oh wow. That went downhill fast there for RMZ.
Great space in there from Problem X. To be expected.
Very good first round from RMZ, but those V skills got him killed. Let's see how we can adapt.
I like the use of the V skills to just stop Problem being super comfortable spamming Psycho Axe.
Yeah.
But yeah, he definitely needs to be using it sparingly. I like jump hard punch as well in this matchup.
Yeah, very much so.
Force him to focus on the anti-airs as well. Then once you're in V-trigger, you can get away with the dashes more.
Seeing comfortable, that grey life peels off as Problem X gets that stand light kick. Don't be pressing buttons when I'm plus, my friend. Pushed into the corner.
Just out of range for that second medium punch. I don't know if he tried to DP there.
Maybe you could see him thinking about it.
There wasn't a counter hit, so he might have dashed or jumped.
There's the throw. This is where RMZ needs something
Slight
big here.
delay on that medium kick. There's the pressure. Could be a reversal for Problem.
Oh my goodness, this man is ready for everything. And this is the thing, even when you're on the back foot, if you are ahead and you feel comfortable in neutral, you know your opponent is... Oh, there's the jumping heavy punch we were talking about, Logan.
I like that. He's got him in the corner now as well, and he's putting the pressure on. Problem using that, so he's with that hard kick a number of times, and Problem hasn't really made him pay for it yet.
Yeah. There's that scissors just throwing it out every now and then, catching RMZ walking forward. Delay back throw. Good situation here for Problem X. I like this. Yeah,
nice
Problem X.
Up throw.
He's not pressing anything really. Finally, Tex.
Good use of the hard punch.
No, oh, anti-air jab. Very fortunate there for RMZ. Trying to delay again. He says, you've got to throw me.
Throw tech, yeah.
Yeah, you've got to throw me mid-screen. I'm not pressing anything.
Oh, good dash. Next looking to close it out.
What? I don't know what happened there.
Baits the throw out.
Oh, no. The drop.
You hate to see that kind of thing happen. Very
90k drop. And he got the crouching heavy punch and then tried to stand crouching medium kick V trigger. I'm not sure. Just a lot of unfortunate series of events.
I just feel like he looked like he wasn't like match fit.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah,
that's all it was.
Yeah,
he clearly had the stuff,
but he's not match fit. That's a great way to summarize.
Whereas
RMC
Problem X is just grinding it out every day, really aware of his situations. Very good strategy as well. Like you said, I'm not gonna get crush countered by you. You're gonna have to throw me. And we didn't see command grabs at all.
No. And you could see it was kind of too late. RMZ kept on trying to catch him with delays, and then he was like, he's not doing anything. Got a couple of throws, then got him in the corner. It was like, right, you just gonna block here. I'm gonna throw you. And
well, he did bait a throw out once.
Yeah,
he did catch him reaching once, but yeah, generally he just was not pressing anything unless it was his turn. And
it's that mind game, that mentality Problem X has. It's so sick. He's just like, look, in the neutral, the most I'll get out of a throw is eat a tiny bit of damage, and you don't really get a setup. But if I try and tech here, you can get crush counter into things, you get your V trigger. I'm not on that. So you try and delay all you want, you're going to have to adapt and realize that I'm not pressing anything.
And of course, going for command grabs is a risk.
Yep. And that's why you're scared, you're tentative, you don't really want to do that. And Problem X is aware of that as players, but good stuff.
But good stuff from Problem, looking very, very solid. I think next up we have got the winner's semi-final from the other group, and I believe it's Mr. Crimson and Heepsky who is playing his first game of the day.
See how he can handle the on-form meltdown, Mr. Crimson here. Let us know how you're doing in the chat.
Oh, you got the chat up, yeah?
Gourmet games, I've got the chat up. I can see people in the chat. What are you saying? Oh, you don't say that, I see you. You're enjoying this premiere, the last premiere of Europe before the regional.
Is Mr. Crimson in the run-ins for that?
For the regional?
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe he is. I believe he's
not sure what the...
I think it's Mr. Crimson and
the current standings are.
It's the 4 that have already qualified. Problem X, Luffy, Big Bird, and I forget the 4th one.
Let me pull up SRK rankings.
And then Crimson's in there, Pax is in there, and I don't know who the 3rd one is. Ras. Ras is the 3rd fight.
Yes, that's right.
So, what are you saying, Tengu? Corey, I see you. Oh,
man line.
Nash. A Nash player.
Okay, we don't get to see Nash very often. We saw a Nash pick yesterday from Shax against, was it Broski? Not sure, I can't remember. I definitely saw Nash yesterday.
It was verse, it was Shax.
You've been on voice chat with Joker Jokes too much.
Shax.
Who was he versing?
Shax. VS, see if I do VS I can't get caught out. It was Brick.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Oh, did you say that? My head's in the clouds. Gunsling was trying to talk to me. Doing my job, mate, go away. Loch, mate, listen, tell Logan. Where did you get that stompy from? I'm the guy. Boy, where's that jacket from? That's large. Anyway.
Yeah, Problem X, Luffy, Big Bird, Phenom, Pax, Mr. Crimson, and Ras are the 7 names that you'll be seeing in Milan, which is next week, right?
Yeah, next week. I see some players in the crowd. I see Affy's here. Came up late. We've got Pax, we've got Problem, and Big Bird.
Infectious out there as well.
The click. It's very clicky, them lot. They're clicky. Here we go. Oh, Balrog. Wait, so
we've got a Balrog pick. What? Mr. Crimson with his new character on display.
This is a terrible matchup for Nash. Oh, wow. Mr. Crimson just not respecting it whatsoever.
Oh, no anti-air.
This is good for Heepsky. He can capitalize. The disrespect. Good stuff. Mr. Crimson knows the cancels. He's got his frame. His setup's down. Okay. Wow, nice. The tap. +1 situation. No punish there.
Can you straight that, yeah?
Yeah, you can straight that. EX straight. Very minus. I believe you can crouch a medium punch and then do something, boy. Now I'm saying back.
Similar. Right. Mr. Crimson looking to close this out. Advance. Into that winner's final.
Yeah, he's looking legit with Balrog. Shows you how easy the character is.
Pick up and play. Feel the power.
No, he's perfect for
Nicely
pulls.
spaced. Nicely straight. That space straight. Let's get that.
Nice anti-air there. Wow.
Meaty.
Here we go. Heepsky trying to get something going. Mistimed the throw there. Oh no, he's just getting opened up.
Oh, 7.
Yeah, man knows he's holding it. He's holding the tap until it gets to about 64 seconds and then letting them go. Wow, and that's going to be the game. Well, oh well, oh well. You know who you're playing, Mr.
Yes,
Crimson.
Mr. Crimson
We
knows
see
how
you.
to play Balrog.
Yo, that was large ratings, bro. I like that tap.
Love that.
Love it. It was nice.
7.
Definitely how you should play Rogue with tap. Just hold that button until it gets
I want to
to
see
about-
more tap in tournament play, man.
It's so scary, man.
Let's get to the game, please. There we go.
Wow, just
Nice.
counter poke there. Such a huge hitbox on that crouch medium punch.
He's not like automatically going for that anti-air though, the
Yeah.
medium punch anti-air. Needs to work that into his game.
Yeah, you definitely need that at the lower level.
Good interruption.
+2 situation. Doesn't press a button, does Heepsky, but takes the second hit. Oh, opened up. There we go. Mr. Crimson downloaded that little bit of data.
Here we go.
great jumping.
64 is approaching.
Yeah, he's got tap. He wants to tap finish it. Do it now. Crimson, do it now. Tap.
Oh, no! He got beaten out of it.
Yeah, that wasn't
Here we
meaty.
go. Heepsky. See if he can bring it back. Oh, good tech. Oh, no. The anti-air wasn't ready. He had the bar if he wanted it.
He was just, you know, flustering him down below and then wasn't ready for the
I think
jump.
he would have killed him with an EX somersault
Yeah, he would have.
as an anti-air.
He would have. But Mr. Crimson very wisely knew that he was annoying him at the ground so
That was
much.
a very risky read.
I respect it. You're one round up. You're confident.
Yeah, I guess so.
Back throw
Back
there.
throw, here we go.
Oh,
that
there's the
was
meaty. He could have comboed off of that. Almost done. The tap. Wow. Get this guy off. The disrespect. Those taps were gas. I can't lie. All those taps. Either one tap didn't hit. The rest all hit.
Yeah.
Stress. Oh,
7.
Balrog is stressed. Balrog is stressed. All that meme you put up with that guy that was sweating when he was looking at the clock when you're playing Balrog. Wow. Absolute stress.
Well, when I put up all the all the lights, all
Yeah.
the mediums, and what was it?
The clock.
40 something.
Yeah,
or
yeah.
something. The Key and Peele sweating gif meme.
So legit. That is so true.
Right, I think we're going into losers bracket now. So oh, maybe not. Let's have a look.
We've got Broski versus Yus.
That's his winner semi.
Yeah,
Sorry,
that's
winner semi. So
yeah.
Broski, after really impressive performance, he's going up against Yus, two competitors from the Gfinity Elite Series, going up against each other, repping Team Endpoint and Team Epsilon.
Yeah.
Yus,
Akuma,
we saw
right?
his Akuma.
It
Yeah,
was only once we got to see him. But
we got to
yeah.
see him once. He had the death stare on lock though.
Still gives me nightmares to this day.
Trying to
bro.
give the little
Everyone was like on screen like smiling, and he's just there like.
into your soul.
There
So
he
they're going to
is.
step onto the stage.
Look at that fade, boy.
He's wearing that extra medium t-shirt. I respect that.
Let's see, he's going up versus Broski. Can he handle the Goki? Now this matchup,
Epsilon.
I believe is a good one for Akuma, would you say, because of the parries and the ways he can get with EX?
Oh, well, we saw
Or
an
is it the other
incredible
side?
few sets between Takedo and F-Champ.
Yeah.
Awesome sets. And I think it's a difficult one, if I'm honest with you.
Oh, that was the decider for Evo, right? Like
Yeah.
F-Champ, if he managed to take out Takedo, that's it. Everything downhill from there. And I actually liked F-Champ for that matchup because of the mind games that he plays. But
I definitely think it's a difficult one for Sim.
yeah,
But of course, the damage output, Akuma can't really take risks to get in because it all adds up. But yeah.
he's gone for Ken.
Yeah, he started out with Ken.
Okay, maybe more comfortable in this matchup with Ken than with Akuma.
Yep.
I doubt he would go with Ken if he knew the Akuma matchup, you know, how to fight it.
Well, Akuma's definitely a better character overall.
Yeah, he's a better
than,
version of Ken, mate.
Than Ken is. So.
Ford versus McLaren, mate. Come on. What you doing?
Won't go that far, but...
Round 1.
He's picked the F word outfit.
This is the decent one, so at least
The
he's wearing
matching
black
shoes,
shoes.
yeah.
He does look like a doorman though, at a hotel.
Can I have the card,
Take
please,
your
sir?
bags, please, sir.
Opened up with a counter hit, Broski. That was the first time I've seen him whiff drill, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh, they're using the tattoo to get in. This is why it's quite scary for Dhalsim to try and anti-air Ken.
Patience here from Justo.
There
Nice.
it is.
Yeah, you can react to that, and it's guaranteed.
Tried to shimmy, doesn't bite. Broski just pressing nothing.
Wow! Oh, no confirm, but yeah, -2 and walk forward every time.
Yeah, Broski wasn't pressing
There's like an
anything.
8-frame gap in there.
Wow, the EXDP. Broski, you're not out of this, sir. Just teleports out.
I appreciate it from Broski though, because it's not worth even taking the frame trap.
Yeah, it's not worth taking the risk. Finally, text there.
He's got the life lead as well.
Oh,
that's unfortunate.
Oh,
That's
mate.
unfortunate.
Use medium, mate.
Round 2.
Very unfortunate there.
Medium
The
wouldn't have reached.
No, because it was a trade. There we go. Another trade. Maybe some light tattoos, because you can certainly spam that in the neutral. Versus Dhalsim. There's that EX tattoo.
Nice,
oh,
the
wow.
meaty combos.
You can see he definitely has played Ken before. Nice stuff on the -2. The instant back grab
Run
from
straight
Broski.
into the EX. He was just reacting to the startup rather than...
Yeah, left it that time. Another throw there from Broski. Looking good for him. The Shim Sham. Almost stunned. Drops the combo. Oh, no. This could all go down from here. Teleport. No, stays
looking
there.
for the throw bait.
Woo. One hit now will do it. Wow, the crouch fierce. He's just sitting in that flame carpet. There's no point in trying to get out now. Oh, and the
I tried
anti-air.
to tattoo him, but no.
Set it up. Good stuff there from Broski, taking that first round. Good stuff from Yus, but just not able to pin him down once he got him. Really good defense there from Broski, of course. He teleported the first time in mid-screen. Second time he just stood there. Didn't throw whatsoever in the corner. Gets put in the corner the second time and tech. So good choices there from Broski.
Round
I
1.
feel it's just Yus is just frustrated. Can't open him up. Wow, another DP straight
Wow.
off the bat. The bat
Straight away.
and doing that jab run.
Jab run, the most
The Brentist.
fraudulent of runs.
Uh-oh. Didn't go into EX.
Like, Brent completely blew up Mago at Evo with run.
Oh, really?
Massacred him. It was hilarious. He's doing like run fierce. Crush
Sick.
counters.
Sick.
The Sanford Kelly special. Yeah, badly spaced hard kick there. Nice pressure here from Broski. He backs off.
Oh, no. Wasn't prepared for
Takes
that
the air though,
teleport.
so he doesn't get the full combo. But he hasn't got the life.
Yeah, that's it. Good
Oh,
blocks.
the overhead.
Jeez. Jeez, oh jeez, oh jeez. Come on, yes, mate. You can do it. Yeah, he's not from UK, I believe. He's from France. I don't know why he's got UK flag. Yes.
Yes, oh yeah, he's not.
He's definitely Viva la France.
He's got an excellent flag now.
Uh-oh. Big tings here. Wow, watch the damage.
That's going to be a strong 50%.
And the reset into the meaty. So ready is Broski. Stops the run.
Yeah, not respecting the plus frames.
Wow, opened him up, and this is looking
he's
bleak.
only got jump and run in the neutral. He's not blocking and then like taking a risk on pressing buttons afterwards. You know, you can't do 2 standing medium kicks on block. It's not legit.
Yeah, no, 100%.
You get
And
crush counter
Broski,
sweep. It's a huge risk.
Broski's just taking advantage of that. You could see.
Yeah.
Good stuff from Broski there.
Yeah, Yus's answers there in the neutral will literally just jump and run.
Yeah.
And that, you know, Dhalsim's
Or
gonna
DP.
do the Birdman hand rub because that's free damage all day.
Definitely competent stuff. Broski looking scary here.
So I think we're going to get into some winners finals now. Broski moves on to face Problem X, but it's time for Big Bird and Mr. Crimson.
Oh, this is what I
which
was
is the
waiting
matchup
for.
we've been looking for. We just saw Dhalsim against Ken.
Yeah.
We might see that again now.
Or he might pick Dhalsim, so he might get Sim Dhalsim. Maybe.
Yeah, Sim
Probably not.
Dhalsim, yeah.
Yeah, Sim Dhalsim.
Sick, love that matchup.
The best.
Yeah, but I think we're probably going to get Ken and Dhalsim.
Yeah.
Might get Laura.
He's definitely just choosing to wear that hat now, Big Bird. I believe he's been
just
blown
given
up one
on
too
the
many
idea of
times.
showing his hair off
Yeah.
in public. He's got like the Justin Bieber sort of sweep over at the front.
Baby, baby, baby bird.
Baby Bird.
We like ribbing him a little bit down here
Yeah.
in UK. Listen, you might
Imagine he says that the UK is his favourite scene as well.
Really?
Who knows why? Don't know why.
Likes being abused.
It must be like Pax and Tyrants. Definitely not us. But definitely one of the most talented young players in the world right now.
100%. You saw him with Guy, and now he's just transitioned over to Street Fighter 5 brilliantly with his Ken. There you see F-word, the old man. Ah, get back to your station, F-word, eh? Have a word as original, mate. Jeez. Oh, what a class act that F-word is, eh? Oh.
Scenes, absolute scenes.
Oh. Well, here we go. Let's see how Big Bird is able to handle Crimson. I definitely think Crimson should pick Dowsim here over Laura. I feel like
Mr. Crimson's winning the facial hair matchup. They both only got the chin strap beards, but Mr. Crimson's opted for the moustache as well. So,
looking a bit rough from Big Bird's beard. Yep,
so we are going to see it. He's going for that Momochi money green Ken outfit.
A homage to Lord Mooching himself.
Everyone's sensei that
Yes.
plays Ken. Here we go.
Oh, gas stage. Love it. Let's
Flamingo
fight.
bar with a cage in it for some reason. So now you're going to see, you know, a lot of different options in the neutral here.
Yeah, there you see that sweep straight away there from Big Bird. Different style from yours. The
Oh,
crush
that
counter.
Crush counter as well. A lot of walking and blocking, and then when it's his time,
Oh,
he didn't get it confirmed, but
Yeah, I
yes.
EXDP straight away. Not interested, and
Not
again
taking any of that. Gets the shim sham. Oh,
doesn't work.
one of the risks.
Oh,
of,
again! Logan.
One of the risks of that standard medium kick target combo is the extra pushback, but who cares? Because yeah, let's shimmy him. Gets caught throw teching.
Round 2.
Again, that was one of those EXDPs that you saw there. That was just a momentum DP. Finally got something going with the V-trigger, and very smart stuff from Big Bird. Again, another EXDP hitting and working against Crim. Oh, no! Everything's working here.
Oh, he went for it again, but Mr. Crimson's had enough.
I respect it. Has the health lead.
Out
Can
of the
just
corner. Yeah, very clever. Just jump out before that fireball gets to you. Don't take that mix-up. Yep, good throw on the landing.
Here we go. Crimson finally getting something going for himself. Tries to bait out DP. Wow, that was unfortunate.
Yeah, keeps it safe. Just goes for the guaranteed damage there.
Just
Nothing
frame
too
out.
fancy.
Good punish
Yes,
there.
good punish. He was looking for that max range light tattoo, and that would have been a huge chunk of damage, but it didn't pay off for him. Very risky. I think it's like at least -7 at that range.
Yeah, -7.
It's -8 normally, but yeah. Got the big punish. Great confirm. He's off to the corner already. Jumping.
Wow, so ready with the tattoo is Big Bird, and here we go. His engine is starting.
Oh, nice scale though, and he's out of the corner. Interrupts the run pressure there.
Stuns racking up for Big Bird. It's dangerous
Mr.
here.
Crimson looking very impressive now. He's brought this back.
Set up. Gale.
Oh, that was nasty.
Oh, no, he missed it.
Oh, he's going to get... Oh, where was the quick rise? Oh, he couldn't quick rise.
Yeah, he couldn't quick rise.
Quick rise got hit by the first touch. It's a hard knockdown.
The wake up heavy punch. He thought he was going to go for another shimmy, but just mistimed his overhead there. Did Big Bird, and Crimson all of a sudden looking very... Takes the first round.
Yes, man.
The first match, and Big Bird was looking very comfortable there.
Yeah, it was all Big Bird.
Fight.
Mr. Crimson, though, looking mad solid right
Yeah,
now.
it's his defensive options, man, I'm telling you.
Yeah, Big Bird taking risks as well to get in.
Oh,
Look at that.
no.
We've got tattoos everywhere. We've got whip DPs.
The Gale. Crimson just looking so comfortable here. Another.
Jumps. And you're seeing how quickly the damage and life can come off when you're desperate to get in.
But this is where Big Bird needs it. In the corner, he really needs to take as much damage off of him as possible.
Oh, nice. What side does he wait?
That's
the
so hard to
last
juggle.
minute. Yeah, he waits so late for that DP juggle. You don't want to go underneath.
Oh, one
But
too many times.
Again, you're seeing he's over eager to get in.
Yeah. Here we go. Crimson, very strong.
Crimson
showing.
on set point right now here in Winners Final.
Oh, the crush counter. Big boy Tings into the setup. What's for breakfast? Other side.
Just out of range. No target combo from you, but there we go. Gets flipped in the air, the overheads, and the stun. Yes, the last hit. He's going to backdash and get the full combo crash. Oh, didn't go for it. Just wanted to get that. That's a lot easier to land.
Maybe maximum meter build, I'm not sure, but...
Well, you can get jump fears, crouch, medium punch, target combo, heavy tattoo, and that's the max damage and meter. But keep it safe. You want to close it out. Oh, just got clipped.
Yeah.
I think he got clipped and pushed into it.
Great tech there from Crimson again. He's just taken to the air way too much.
Oh, that damage!
That was chunks.
Oh, that was big man damage there.
Ready for everything is Crimson.
Has to cancel it to make it safe.
Oh, I like that back throw. Can set up shop here now.
Yeah, the throw again, and he's going to be very throw heavy here.
Because of the V reversal, right? Oh,
Nice, and
opened
the
up.
damage and the stun. Oh no!
One hit away. Oh! He fights back, does Crimson. Ready for the anti-air. And the slide! Wow, oh wow, the French
He was
pop-off.
one hit away from the stun.
Ooh.
If he'd have done EX, I'm pretty sure that would have stunned.
Blimey, yeah, it would have, but he wanted that just for the kill.
Oh, that was so close.
Bit greedy there. Wow, and that
Great
is
play from Mr. Crimson, though. I have to give him all the credit there.
I
That
think
first round looked like a mauling. He was getting throw baited all over the place, left, right, and center.
I think out of all of the players in EU, I think Crimson has the best game decisions on defense. Like when he's knocked down,
Possibly.
one of the best anyway. Certainly up there. The guy just seems like he has a read. He knows exactly what you want to do, and that wake up jab. Whew, great stuff from Mr. Crimson. Sends Big Bird to loser's side. You can say that as an upset.
I'd say so, yeah.
Yeah.
You definitely think that, you know, Big Bird's been out there on the world stage. And as you said, man, like we often have bias towards people that we see more on these big stages.
Yeah.
Mr. Crimson hasn't been traveling worldwide as much this year. But someone who has been traveling is Problem X. He's stepping up for his winners final. He's gone up against Broski, so more
Another
Dalsim.
sim,
It's
yeah.
Dalsimarama right now.
All here, boy. Let's see if Broski can upset as well. Of course, Problem X has the matchup experience, playing Joker Jokes as well. He's a very competent Dalsim from UK, so he'll be comfortable in this matchup. Let's see how he handles Broski, though. Very different Dalsim. Another character I feel that can be played completely different. No two Dalsims are the same, just like Laura
So
and
it's going to be an
Dalsim.
interesting matchup in general because Problem X isn't going to be able to just stand half screen away. And
Yeah, he's going to have to
he's going
be
to have
active.
to do. Yes, he's going to have to be active.
Round one. Fight.
Obviously, the big risk is the crush counters though for Sim. Problem X is going to know. Look, straight away. The knockdown as well on Blast is great. The fact that he gives you a knockdown is really good in this matchup. So he's going to be using Blast in the neutral. Yep. Just wants to catch limbs and get a knockdown. That's all he cares about.
until he gets meter, and then maybe he can get him with some EX scissors.
Yep. Nice dash.
Oh, nicely
Oh,
spaced
nice on the
sweep.
slug.
No, I think it was safe. It looked like
I don't
it
think
hit
it's
on the last
ever
one.
safe.
Oh, really? Not ready for it was Broski then. There's the blast that we see. Another great jump in from Problem X. What will he go for? The throw. Sees you teching. Oh, and the delay back throw. Just too far out there from Broski. Dafinitely wants that V trigger. Oh, my
Gets in
days.
with the EX head stomp to close it out. Problem X.
All the answers. And Problem X is a fan favorite, definitely in the stream chat. Whenever he's playing, I see a lot of people rooting for this guy. Another sweep there from Problem X. Catches the teleport with the throw. Shimmy. Into throw. Here we go. Throw loop city. Stay down. Stay down, mate. Just miss space from Broski on his end. Still in the corner. There we go. Oh no, caught him, maybe backdashing. Oh,
that
dashes
was
through. That was Nang, boy.
That was sick.
Dash through the
Man-like.
V reversal. Wow.
Let's see those psycho power hands in the stream chat.
Very comfortable stuff there from Problem X. And yeah, just looked like you were saying, just looking for the knockdown. As soon as he gets that knockdown, he's licking his lips and taking you to school. Broski not able. We can get the game. There we
Problem X
go.
opening up with a jump in. Bad slides.
Nice backdash there from Problem X, just getting out of range of that back leading punch. Slide again. Very aware of when Dalsim's safe and not safe. These illegitimate fireballs. Second time he's gone for Gao. It looks like, oh, he's gotten every single one of those jump-ins,
Yeah.
Logan.
He's waiting for that throw bait. He's not coming.
Slide again. Every jump, every slide, everything working out for Problem X here. But here comes Broski having to fight back.
Good blocks here from Problem. Good V reversal as well. How's Broski going to bring this back?
Oh, that's
not like
so
that.
smart.
Learns his meter, but Problem X blocking the cross up expertly. Ooh. Neither of those, they've got extended throw ranges, but neither of them reached.
Oh,
Good back throw to close it out.
Yeah.
Problem goes to set points.
Very strong stuff. This guy is the guy. The dude. There's the 20 frame blink. I know how to fly.
That wasn't even a blink, he just closed his eyes. He was centering himself, summoning the Psycho Power. All that purple stuff in his cup.
Nice drill there from Broski. Gets the knockdown.
Does a quick rise, very clever.
Oh, everything working out here from Problem X.
Good V reversal there. Gets a bit of space in the corner, but he dashes in straight away and gets the throw. Meaty stuff from Problem.
Fights back with a defensive jab OS there from
Just
Broski.
putting that Psycho Blast out just to try and catch some limbs. See if Broski wants to fight his way out of the corner. Broski very respectful though. The dash wasn't there that time. That was reversed. The side switch.
Here we go. Dash,
dash
Problem
in, light
X.
kick. Big chunks of damage.
What's the
Oh,
decision?
he dashes through and gets the back throw.
Oh, and
again!
He's so dead.
Dash again! He dashes through and dashes him to the floor.
Good stuff. Good stuff there from Problem
Problem
X.
X running riot there in the corner. Love that stuff from him.
Awesome stuff.
And he marches on in winners out of his pool. Next up, we have got, I believe, let's have a look here. It should be a losers final match.
Yeah, losers final. We should have very good stuff there from Problem X though.
We definitely have Big Bird still to play. He's got to play his losers final.
And we'll have Ramsey maybe versus Broski.
I'm assuming it's going to be RMZ versus Broski and Big Bird. I'm not sure who he's going to go up against.
We'll find out and get that information to you shortly, guys.
Shout out to the show Wi-Fi here, slowing down randomly, so I can't bring you these brackets. You can follow online at home if you want on Smash.gg. Eurogamer EGX 2017, of course, is on the front page as a premier event. Whilst I still look at this page that hasn't loaded, splendid. Let me just have a look. We've got Broski and who? Who's Broski playing?
It's not Broski. It's not Broski yet.
All right.
So one thing I'll say to you, Logan.
What will you say?
Problem X is, I've seen that he's starting to use V reversal a lot more.
Yeah.
And it very much plays into his game plan, right? He takes great damage off of you, and then when you want to get your stuff going, V reversal just does that great damage again. If he has meter, he can do EX.
Yeah, that's very clever. That's very clever. It does play into his thing. I think Gamma-chan and Heepsky are playing in losers semis still. That's happening off stream, so we have a bit of a wait. So I think we're going to take a little moment to run some ads, and we'll be back with you when we have our next match set up. Okay, sponsors it is. So they're basically ads, right?
Yeah.
Capcom Pro Tour 27 Premier Pass is on sale right now. You can get all those wonderful costumes there that you can see on the screen, plus that amazing Ring of Pride. It's Ring of Pride.
Yeah. That's a sick map.
I keep wanting to say Ring of Honor because it's a wrestling company, but that's not out yet. Ring of Pride. What great stage that is. It's very reminiscent of like those old KOF stages, right?
Oh, yeah.
So much going on in the
It's my
background.
favourite stage by far.
Wicked. That's definitely my default training stage. Of course, you can get the original characters Battle Costume 1 pack for $29.99 dues, which is probably going to be like £28 now with the exchange rate.
Probably have to pay more, bro.
All those gas costumes from the original run of battle outfits. And of course the Capcom Pro Tour, the Capcom store. Get your official Capcom Pro Tour apparel. Hoodies and tees are now available. Apparel.
You got that Gustavo hoodie there in the back.
Extra medium fit hoodie there. You can show off your pecs, traps, delts.
Choker Blanca. That nice little accessory on her neck there, showing off the
I like what you
HyperX.
did there.
See? Yeah?
I like what you did
Yeah,
there.
I like it. The balance.
Perspiration. HyperX Cloud Alpha, of course, is the official headset sponsor of the Capcom Pro Tour, and you can pre-order it right now in select countries. I believe also that you can buy it in GameStops in America and go and see that awesome Punk advert. Get the Alpha, be the Alpha.
Yes, your man.
Dude, like, this time last year, no one really knew who Punk was.
Yeah, I know. That's crazy.
Now
right?
he's got
that
nationwide
is crazy.
adverts.
That is absolutely
Love
crazy.
that.
Who is this guy?
He was about to explode on the scene at Red Bull Battlegrounds in Seattle and really make a name for himself.
Making cash monies, man. Making that Hollywood dollar dues. You know what I'm saying? And we got the
Definitely
run back.
making some money right now. Shout out to Smug making money as well. I saw him wearing those Air Jordan 1 off-whites. They're definitely at least $1,200. But I know he didn't get
You're
them.
scoping
I know
it,
he didn't
boy.
get them retail.
You're scoping.
So he got them from the Connect. I don't get anything from the Connect, mate. I just get everything from retail.
Oh, he's such a nice man, you know.
I'm not a nice man. I'm just
Of
like, I
course.
haven't got that esports money yet.
Oh yeah, of course. You don't have any type. It's really hard for you financially, isn't it?
I know, mate. I'll scrape it together, but it's all good, mate. So we've got Big Bird against Gamma-chan right now. We saw this matchup earlier. Gamma-chan put a good account for himself, but we'll see how Big Bird adjusts to Gamma-chan's playstyle. Nice buffer there.
Was ready straight away.
That standing media punch is such a great button for Ken. If you can space it out, the fact that it combos at all ranges,
Yeah,
pretty
it's
much.
beautiful. There's that tap we see now. Gamma-chan starting to use that a bit more just randomly neutral rather than on the defensive where it's more...
Oh, the tap!
That was gassed.
No shimmy for you, sir.
And there again, the bait punish.
Yeah. Oh,
No.
come on, man. You can't let that go. He was maybe thinking about what jump combo he was going to get.
Oh, again, the EX screw smash. He uses that so
Ooh.
well.
And what a huge round that was for Gamma-chan.
Very good.
Looks like Gamma-chan's made the adjustments.
You have to go into training mode and really practice those DPs if you've never done it before. The DP V-trigger cancels. Oh, the reset. Gamma-chan. Looking comfortable here. Checks the dash again. Your plus. There's
Nice.
that neutral jump.
Baits out the level 3. Oh, he goes into it anyway. Makes it safe anyway. Committed to the EX Tatsu. Sorry, EX Fireball.
Doesn't that whiff if you're crouching?
The second hit was
Uh-oh. Big boy stuff into the juggle. He's very good at stuff like that, is Gamma-chan. Save some.
Makes it safe. V reversal, so he doesn't want to take the mix-up afterwards. That -2 mix-up.
Does he have a tap?
Oh, nice V skill.
Tried to dash in. Ready with
When's
the
it
check.
coming?
Trying to open him up with these V skills. Tense stuff here. Haven't seen a tap.
I know you're holding it.
He was like, damn it, man. It was
Should've
level
let go,
9.
man.
It was level 9.
Final
Just
round.
needed 7 more seconds.
Fight.
Here we go. He's looking for that dash straight. Oh, empty jump into the target combo. And we're in the corner already. Good techno from Gamma-chan. Spacing that hard kick. Ooh, he had enough of it.
Oh, the EX low. So good to just throw out randomly.
Back dash to get air reset is always a good answer.
Oh, no. Big punish there. Poorly spaced. Straight there from
Chose to
Gamma.
not go for the EX. Yep.
Close
Good damage.
that
That
gonna
won't kill.
kill?
No.
Yeah, just a slither of life. Wake up 3 frame. Still has V trigger.
That's a medium kick. Where's the target combo?
Oh, there. No, the very smart activation. Oh, no. He's dead. If he can. Oh, no.
Oh!
Didn't want to risk it. Oh. He didn't want to risk the V skill punch cancel. I don't know why he chose to do that there. Gamma-chan could have closed it out against Big Bird. and-
Another really strong performance from Gamma-chan. He's looking very solid, but Big Bird
Round 1.
manages to take it.
Fight.
And Big Bird
He's been
is
very fortunate.
having to work really hard to make it out of pools here.
Gamma-chan just needs to slow down the pace. There's that tap. Throwing it randomly out in neutral. I respect it after eating one of those stand heavy kicks. Can't throw those out for free.
Oh, no. The cross count. Oh, unlucky.
He's too far. He's way too far.
Yeah, the cross counter DP didn't work for him that time, and he wasn't able to capitalize. But the overhead is blocked. He's ready. Nice shimmy.
He's trying risky stuff. Trying to open up, and it's playing into Big Bird's hand here. Yeah. Good night, Senorita. Okay.
A lot more solid controlling round there from Big Bird. That's the sort of stuff that he wants to be seeing. He doesn't want to be working this hard. Don't need the stress.
There's that crush counter for the tap. That must have been level 1. I don't know why you let it go there, but... Don't let it go there. Don't let it go there, mate. Save it up.
Let's clip with a low.
He's been throwing out like a load of random like lows or EX screw smash. Which are very minus on block, but they've been paying dividends. There we go.
That time, paid for it.
Trying a bit
To the
too
corner
risky.
we go. Yeah, covers both the wake ups with the jab chains. Gets air reset. We've seen a lot of air resets from both. Chooses to burn the bar and make that safe.
You saw the crouching medium punch there from Big Bird, just ready in case any V skill comes his way. Oh no! Gets the uppercut, maximum damage.
So, he went for the overhead again. He took a lot of risks, way more risks that set than he did in the previous set, and the quality of Big Bird just came through there.
Yeah. You could see the first match. He had a game plan. It was going well for him with just a couple of mistakes here and there. And then all of a sudden you could see mentally his composure just like, I've had enough. Just want to win. Just do overheads, lows.
Yeah, the dash lows, way too many of those in neutral. The
yeah.
overhead he got punished for as well. He didn't really just keep it tight and play honestly, which I know is an alien language for you Balrog players.
Don't know what you're talking about, mate.
Yeah, left one taps as well. What's that, man?
He's just had enough. Do you know, like, it gets to that certain point in a match where it's like...
I didn't even know level 1 tap existed. I thought it just was 4, and that was it. It was 4.
Starts at 4, 0.5 seconds.
Exactly.
You start seeing, like, players when there's, like, when it's down to the last round and it gets to 30 seconds, you've got a huge life lead and you're tired of waiting, you just want to throw it away. He did that, but for the entire last match.
He was chasing the match. He was chasing the match. And he played really solid. He really made Big Bird work in the first game.
Yeah. Great stuff from Big Bird, though. He was aware of that.
So Big Bird makes it out of brackets. He gets out in losers. So I think our last match of this section is going to be Broski and RMZ in losers final of their pool. Don't forget you can follow the brackets online at home, smash.gg, and EGX is on the front page where it belongs.
Yeah, definitely.
So we're going to see RMZ probably using Nakali, Broski definitely using Dawson, but he's got Boxer as well. Boxer's a good pick for Dawson.
These guys play a lot online.
Yeah,
they run sets, so I believe it will be Nakali versus.
I think Nakali and Boxer are both difficult for Sims.
Yeah, 100%.
RMZ, but again, RMZ looking a little bit rusty, a little bit off, just
like
off the
said,
pace, like we used to see in the high level play of him. Obviously, playing other games as well as being a working man now.
Not match fit is what you said, the words that you used, and they describe RMZ perfectly at the moment. Let's see if he can shake some of that off and use his knowledge to close one out here on Broski. But he's in for a rough ride. Broski is match fit. He's someone who has been competing. And
he looked super comfortable in the last game we saw him in.
Round 1.
Of course, didn't make it against Problem, but he's going to want to try and make it out right here.
And RMZ calls an upset here.
It's our last match of this segment. We've still got 2 more sets of pools to go today, so we're at the halfway stage of today's action. Uh-oh.
Wow.
His RMZ using pad again.
Wow.
Now, to be honest with you, that is an official ruling where I think that just has to be the round.
Yeah, no, it is. You can't say anything.
Broski, the best way to do this as well is just do it as a timeout. So just make sure that Broski's got the life lead and then time it out so that there's no meter. No, and we're going to just let it time out. Has Broski already got the life lead? Oh, they're playing on. Are they playing on? They're playing on. Okay, let's get back to the game action.
Okay.
Fair enough. Both players were happy to play on, so respect to Broski for that.
Oh, the EX command grab. This could be very bad for Broski now. He's giving
round. Oh, wow. Broski, is he going to be... This is what you get for being Mr. Nice Guy.
Not like this, please.
Broski's looking at the judges like, can I take that round now?
No, you cannot, sir. You got to hold this.
So yeah, both the players said they wanted to play that on, so that overrides, obviously.
Does it?
Yeah.
Okay. Did not know that. Using that teleport to just get out of dodge, but the crush count and a heavy kick there. Such a mediocre neutral button. Oh! Catches on the other side. Great V-skill there from RMZ. Another really good space drill there from Broski. Amazing stuff. The dive kick. It's all going well for RMZ since that little break. Another dive kick. Gets the combo into the EX Stomp. Do not go anywhere. Broski's time to shine now. Another delayed dive kick. Broski's not ready for any of them. Is that punish? Oh, Light DP.
And RMZ takes the first game.
Wow. Incredible stuff here. You should have took the round, buddy boy. Should have took that round. But you wanted to be Mr. Nice Guy. Guess what? RMZ's on match point.
Round 1.
Shakes his shoulders. RMZ trying to, like those boxers, shrug the shoulders, try and get ready and prepared.
Loosen up, yeah. Nicely spaced drill again.
Neutral is just RMZ's managed to get in all the time versus Broski.
Yep.
Broski really has been able to keep him out at all. Again, another jump in.
That's the risk of using their heavies as well as Sim.
Yeah, you can't just throw it out.
Like Sim takes risks with all of his zoning.
Yeah.
It's just knowing what those risks are and trying to make the most out of them with a hard read. That's why you need to learn the matchup. You need to know the matchup, play it inside out.
Finally an anti-air. Oh no. Oh, he drops his combo there, does RMZ. Tries the XDP.
Oh, he tried to XDP, gets teleported.
The XDP again.
Oh, the overheads.
And there's that famous laugh and smile from RMZ. Chuckling. Chuckle Brothers.
See if Broski can bring this back.
Double dash. Oh, the stagger opens him up. Broski holding up. A bad space drill there from Broski. Not good sign.
DP there on the meatiest of drills.
Oh, again, these jump-ins.
Low. Nice DP that time.
Broski's too... Oh my days! The call-out. RMZ on match point here.
YOLO.
Jeez.
Final round. Fight.
And set point now to RMZ.
Broski going out of the tournament. Definitely
Teleports
favoured
and
here.
lands in front.
This would be a huge upset if RMZ managed to take this. Wow, that delayed dive kick has just been his best mate in this matchup.
It's long for Sim to deal with that.
A bit erratic now.
I think that might have been a DP. I'm sure.
Yeah, this is movement games now. Broski's just trying to...
Oh!
Uh-oh.
In the corner you go.
Uses the medium DP for maximum damage. Oh, he has to be careful of that stand fierce from both players.
Yeah, the problem here is to get in. Oh,
there's the trade. Very good stuff. Broski brings
he
it
went
back.
to dashes.
Yeah,
and was just dashing into normals. Went back to full screen, looking for that knockdown with the V skill.
it's too late.
But at the same time, the fireball was out. He'd already committed to it, and that was it.
Round 1.
Here we go. The last set of this side of the bracket. These pools finishing off. RMZ versus Broski. Who's going to take this one here? Broski a bit more confident, has the momentum now. Uh-oh. That is massively minus, my friend. There's a gap there. Doesn't challenge. A little bit of knowledge there from Broski. He can use that to his advantage.
Patience here from Broski.
Broski's just slowed down RMC's movement. Yep. He's not active anymore. Not taken to the skies as much as well.
I would definitely like to see RMC use a lot more. You can crouch fish, option select after certain buttons, and get in with the
disguidance,
berserker slash, whatever it's called. Yeah, disguidance.
Back throw there, just unfortunate. Neutral jump worked out, but poorly timed.
Oh, he could have got the jabs into the EX stomps. Take this in the corner. It's all building up. Back in the flames you go, and that health, that grey life is all coming off. He's got nothing left. Oh, he just commits suicide and jumps into the flames.
Harry Kiri watch, boy.
Seppuku.
He is all of a sudden not as confident in this neutral. Not taken to the sky as much. And Broski's calmed him down. This is good stuff for him.
He's pressing sweep after the medium kick, so he's aware of that. Get the crush counter and dash up.
Oh, wow! That was meaty, boy! Enter the throw. Still near stun.
In the corner. That's my favorite combo in the game.
Oh, yes, gassed. Still has V-trigger, though, does RMZ with critical art. He's not out of the woods. Clipped low. Broski just needs to hold off here. There's the jump. Bad jab there for the anti-air.
Uses the EX bar, so he wants to keep it.
Wow, could have taken it there.
Is that gonna?
We've seen this situation before.
Yeah, he has to be so careful here. He hasn't really got any reliable option. Yeah,
and
teleport.
Yeah.
The situation there as well, if he jumped, because obviously you jump out of that to get out of that mix-up, but you're going to take at least one hit.
Yeah, and you don't have the health.
And he didn't have the health. He had to just guess on the side.
Good stuff there from RMZ.
Broski makes it out in the losers part of that bracket. So Problem X in winners, Broski in losers, and in the other bracket that we just gave you, it was Mr. Crimson in winners,
Big Bird in losers,
and Big Bird in losers. So that is us for this segment. We've got more pools to come, 2 more waves of pools to come. We're at the halfway point of today's action. But where are we going to throw to now? Are we throwing?
We're throwing.
Are we throwing?
Are we throwing, guys?
Are we throwing? I'll leave it to you.
I'll wind up. We're gonna couple of minutes. 1 more minute. All right. So I'm winding up the throw because apparently I've got to wind up the throw.
I know, you look like you're churning butter.
Pardon?
So yeah.
Yeah, I can throw it over now. Yeah, we're gonna throw over. All right. So James Banks, F word, and I believe Gunsling is still on the.
Gunslinger's not moved. He's been there.
He's
I
nice.
can't get rid of him.
Let's go, bro. Let's throw it over now. What are you doing? Go to them. Why is it on?
There we go. That's how you catch it.
Got it.
There we go.
All
We're
right,
ready and waiting for it. Now, we've got to come back to the comment that was last made about how supposedly all of our outfits there cost the same. See, look, this preparation
just
being
for the
done.
viewers, Logan's were the top. I found it in a bag in the hotel. He said he liked the look of it, so I just give it to him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
All right.
that's just for the viewers.
So that's a fake Stone Island hoodie.
Yeah.
Like,
Seen.
So he believes that, like, you know, when you go market and you buy them £20 tracksuits, that like it comes against all this elegance and class.
He reckons it's genuine, doesn't it?
Yeah. We allow him to
Let's
believe
just play
it,
along
though.
with him.
Yeah.
Play along. It's all good.
We got to feed his ego every now and again.
That's
right?
it. That's it. Just fun and games.
Now, these pools, obviously, we saw some great games, some crazy games. Now, the predictions were correct, but maybe not in the order that we expected.
Yeah,
On the first one,
no,
we
sure
see
you Sengan's
Problem
here.
X.
You know, we know what we're talking about. You know, we can make those predictions.
So we've got Problem X and Broski. They came up and they made it happen, but it wasn't easy for even. We saw even Problem struggled a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, Problem was pretty dominant in the end.
Yeah.
And Problem very modestly said that he was worried about that. But what really surprised me early in this route was Mr. Crimson picking Boxer against poor Egzy and just tapping him to death.
literally.
Have you ever seen this many Rago taps?
No.
You're a Boxer player. What did you think of this Boxer?
He's not bad. He's actually not bad. He's obviously been in the training room. He knows certain things. Meaty dash punch after the back throw and stuff. He's not too.
There you go
fresh with
again.
the character. He knows a few bits.
Extremely disrespectful. Crimson had the guiltiest smile on his face after he won that game, so we thought we'd pick that one out as a highlight for entertainment. And then after that, we obviously saw
Problem X and Broski.
Yeah, as you mentioned.
Obviously, this one was kind of who's going to take that first place spot.
Yeah.
And let's see how that goes. And for me, it was like Broski had a chance, but you can never count out Problem, and he came to shine.
Yeah, it was a pretty short match in the end. Like as I was saying earlier, Problem quite modestly said to me, you know, we play a lot online.
Yeah.
It can be back and forth at times, though he has the edge. So was a bit worried about having Broski in his pool, but in the end, pretty dominant overall. But Broski, as you said, had his moments, just wasn't able to clutch it out. We look back at some of those final rounds in that match. It was pretty impressive from Problem.
Yeah, we want to see the action. We want to.
Yeah. I mean, there was a dash throw. I love that finish from Problem towards the end when he went for the dash behind in V-trigger mode and just threw him. And you're so used to being like, you know, hit by someone who does that. Broski obviously was probably committed to blocking. Problem just went for the throw the second time as well. Genius, and that closed it in the end.
I'm sure we have a replay though. I'm thinking they are getting it ready anytime soon.
Not here yet. Well, I mean, outside of that, we had the RMZ match. Oh, here it is.
There we go. They wake up.
Head stomp through the EX fireball was nice.
It's a big thing to worry about for Dowsim in a matchup, isn't it?
Yeah.
EX after knowing Dowsim's on negative, it's your turn, you take it. Yeah, that was brilliant. That little dash underneath.
The reversals from the when he's reversing on the lights, Problem's recognizing it and just dashing through every time. He's more than ready for that.
It's a commitment, right? It's not a reaction. And that dash behind throw was so good. There it is.
Yeah,
That's
the back
behind
throw
throw.
for the win.
And again.
Yeah.
Just the last thing.
See, that situation's meaty as well. After he does the back throw in the corner, if he dashes and throws again, like as you've seen, Broski did a wake up crouch light, which is obviously 4 frame, but he got grabbed out.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
Bison, one of the few characters in the game that can dash throw in the corner.
Like,
it's completely true.
From a defensive perspective, you've got to literally commit to the tech or block. That's a true 50-50 situation. So.
And then we had the
Crimson and Big Bird.
right?
Yeah, you cannot not see this one. Like that was unexpected on all levels.
Yeah.
To a degree, yeah, but at the same time, Crimson qualifies every year. Big Bird hasn't qualified before, you know. So although from the outside looking in, we feel like the favourite is definitely.
I was looking for this. I was wondering what it was.
Wow, exposed out here, you know.
Oh wow, that was a good comeback. I'll give you that.
Got to do what we got to do to survive, eh? Hope you got a few cards, right?
Yeah, I've got a few.
I'm Nigerian. Just give me the front.
I made sure I
give me
got
a few digits.
Yeah.
I'll sort you out.
We get them digits on them online shopping, websites.
What is that? Yeah, no, but that was a fantastic result for Mr. Crimson. As we said before, James, Mr. Crimson needed that win more than Big Bird. Maybe it showed.
I think it's the hunger for it, right?
Yeah.
Started really well. This is the first round. Absolute domination from Big Bird. But from this round onwards, it was a very uphill battle for him. Has him cornered here. Great recovery. Big bet on that Tatsu. Very safe for Dalsim to press buttons after that. Understandable risk.
It was a big bet, but it was understandable.
Understandable, right?
Yeah, because he was negative. If he tried to press any button there, it would have got counted.
And he would have got killed as well.
Yeah.
I think Mr. Crimson was aware of that. Look at the mix-ups here to close out this round. And I believe this was a 2-0 as well. Very impressive victory here. From
It was like Big Bird just fell apart when the pressure was put on him.
A lot of jumps, yeah. He started jumping like crazy. You know, he needed this. Wanted to stay in that winner's bracket. Had momentum here. I think this is one of his better rounds that he closed out in the end, as you see. But too many times he took to the air predictably, and Mr. Crimson saw it coming. Another great sequence here from Big Bird. Closes out that round. And that final round here, yeah, it was 2-0. So solid from Mr. Crimson. One step ahead in every area. Scary situation in the corner here. Happy to take the throw again and again. Blocks this back medium punch that came later, I believe.
Oh yeah, he backdashes.
Yeah, this didn't stun. That was a massive break. Yeah, stand-up jab.
He should have committed to the
Predictable jump.
Just waited for him to burn alive.
That's it. Fantastic play from Mr. Crimson. Really, really convincing in the end as well.
And I think now he's going to be looked at even further, because just from the point is, he needs them points. He's obviously come with his A game, and he is not letting the ball drop here at all.
James, if you're a player in anywhere outside of 32, between say 32 and 41 mark, and you see Mr. Crimson win that, you're pretty worried.
You're
right?
like, oh god, is that going to be me that's dropping out of this now?
Exactly. You know, it's really, really scary now for those guys.
And we're seeing this now for a couple of players. The same for Pax, really. He's like just on there. He needs to give himself that confidence to be secured. He needs to hit third place as well. So the further down we get this, the more tight it's going to get, as expected. But this time, actually on the pools, it looked like, okay, we saw the people we needed to go through, just maybe in not the right order.
Yeah.
But I wonder, for me, what does Big Bird do from here to stay mentally strong going into this? Because surely he is looking at the top spots only regardless of his position.
I mean, he's peaked recently, hasn't he? He has been in crazy form.
Even though he's in losers, you know, never sleep on Big Bird.
Yeah.
Honestly, like being in losers, it doesn't mean anything. You know what I mean? Like depending on who he's getting put up against, he should definitely make top 8 losers.
Well, there you go. You heard it here from Gunslinger saying he should make top 8. Let's see what happens with it all. Thank you again, Femi and Gunslinger, for joining me.
I want to let the guys know something very quickly, James.
Oh, okay.
All the way from Canada.
All the time.
Somebody just arrived.
Yes.
You guys are in for a treat later on today. He made it here, didn't he? He made it here.
He's here.
I'm still the daddy in the building. Please, James, close us out.
I love that. Look at that. Great artwork. Femi, did you draw it yourself?
Yeah, I drew that.
Your hidden talent, right?
No, Keyface. Big shout out to Keyface. He's a great artist.
He's been killing it with some of these. He gave us the Logan one as well, which we did love and enjoy multiple
And
times
it's
now.
absolutely true as well.
So true, yeah.
The great
exactly.
thing about his art is
Factual.
always factual. Exactly. That's the word I'm looking for.
There we go. There we go.
Thank you.
Come on, Femi.
Logan loves anime. Say it with me, guys. Logan loves anime.
This will be the ongoing joke throughout the rest of the day, but we're going off to the next pool. It's going to be the G pool where we go. We're going to have a quick break, then we're going to come back with a commentary and do a bit more analysis. So don't go anywhere. Stay with us here on the Capcom Fighters channel.